Well, the unique position of Te Ao Tātarangi and Te Ao Paerewa is that they're the only immersion initial teacher education program based in a university setting. Every course is taught through the medium of Te Reo Māori, and that in itself brings with it our world, Te Ao Māori and Mātauranga Māori. That's the centre of the program. Because we work in partnership with the Runanga Nui o Ngā Kaupapa Māori, it means that we have not just the ability to work from the institution, but also with the sector. And that's really, really important, because without that, we don't have the credibility, I don't think, as an institution, as a Western institution, to provide an immersion Te Reo Kaupapa Māori program for initial teacher education.
Most educational programs attend to the physical and cognitive or intellectual elements of learning. But a program like this, which is more holistic, is connected to a philosophy of education called Te Aho Matua. This holistic education connects more with the lifestyle and preferences of Indigenous communities and of Māori communities in particular in this case.
They're in environments where Te Aho Matua is the main, is the base, the tuapapa of everything that's been taught in the schools, and that's exactly what we do in our programs. Te Aho Matua is the base, is the underlying foundation of all the courses that we run here.
So a lot of our students that come into our program in Te Aho Tātarangi, they're raised in Māori environments, in Te Ao Māorian families where Te Reo Māori is the vehicle in which they communicate with their whānau. So they're raised with tikanga Māori instilled into their lives. So when they transition into Te Ao Tātarangi, they already come with the basics. So Te Aho Tātarangi provides them an opportunity to extend those experiences and to be able to go into their classroom environments and to deliver what needs to be done.
We've already got those relationships with kura hāpai and across New Zealand. If I think locally, the local schools, we have established relationships with them there. So quite often, the teachers or whānau from those kura will send a student to us to get their teaching degree with us. So yeah, we already have established relationships with not so much the student at that time, but with their whānau, their hapori, their community, their kura hāpai.
Whenever I have worked with them, I have been struck by the amount of time that they put into each of their students and how they meet their students where the student is at, in a way that I've never seen any other teaching program do. Because their students study by distance, they have to get the learning to them, and they leverage the learning management system in a really student-centric way. It's simple, it's clear, it makes the learning accessible to their students wherever they are.
So the excellence of our program is provided by the delivery option that we have for Te Aho Tātarangi and Te Aho Paerewa. We have 4 weeks of week-long wānanga that are offered throughout the academic year. Those are then followed up by weekly Zoom teaching lessons online. We also have, we go into the schools, into the kura, into the rohe, and have regional wānanga, or what you might call contact courses. So our staff go around to the major areas where our students are and provide extra wānanga with them. So for us, it's about maintaining the relationships with our students and ensuring that they have all of the support needed to do all of their mahi with the program.
There are many benefits that I've experienced working as a team. We may teach individual papers and stuff like that, but we know each other's papers and content well enough that we can help each other with team teaching also. So quite often we cross over into each other's papers as well. We travel as a whānau everywhere we go. You know, we don't work in isolation, we work as a team all the time. So he whānau ko tahi mātou.